Hello everybody! In today's video, we're going to be doing an unboxing of Hornby's Triple Fuel Tanker Pack. So we bought this Triple Fuel Tanker Pack off of Amazon sometime in about mid-February. We paid $39.24 for it. This is an 00 gauge set of cars, so you can run them on your HO layout. There's not too much here to say about these description-wise. The three tankers include the oil companies Texaco, BP, which is British Petroleum, and then Total, which is a kind of a European energy company. So let's just get to the unboxing. The box was a little, not crushed isn't the right word for it, but creased. And I'm not sure if that happened in shipping or what, but the cars look like they're in good shape, so we didn't bother to send it back. But yeah. And they're packaged pretty well. They're in this kind of blister shell here, plastic, and then covered with a thin sheet of plastic. And then they're somewhat individually wrapped on the inside. They're covered with a protective piece of plastic. But yeah, there's the Total tanker. We'll put them on the turntable and give them a spin in just a second. But we'll just get them out here. And Texaco. And then finally BP. That's a nice color green. All right, so first glance, that's a good looking set of cars, but let's get them on the turntable and take a good look at them. All right, we'll start off with the Texaco tanker here. Now, all of these tankers are identical, so we'll take a detailed look at this tanker here, and then we'll throw the other two up on the turntable just to show you the color scheme and the logoing and all that. But yeah, here, so the nice red tanker here, which you would expect with Texaco, and then it's got the familiar Texaco logo there with the company name on the side there in the red and the white. It's got a couple of stars here. I'm not sure what those are. They almost look like, well, they do look like Star of David's there, but I'm not quite sure like what the significance of those are. So if anybody knows, let us know. And then you've got the car number here on the left. As far as detail goes, it's got a little bit of ribbing there. You'll see that better when from the top. You've got some brake mechanics and things like that below that look pretty good. It's all plastic construction, including the wheels in this case here. And it's about 5.5 inches from coupler tip to coupler tip. So yeah, from the side there, the detail looks pretty good. So let's give it a turn. Okay, looking here from the back, you can see we got the hook and loop couplers here that are, I think, are typical of the Hornby rolling stock here. And then we've got the black buffer beam, again, all plastic. The chassis is black plastic, and then the body is red plastic there. So there's no color, except for the logo. And yeah, I guess that's it, just the logo. It's all black plastic or all red tanker and kind of decking there. But we got the black buffer beam and the buffers and buffer pads all done in black. And then you've got the end of the walkway here. That's just a black, piece of plastic that's attached to the top. And then you've got a little seam here that is probably part of the molding process. I don't think that is, something that would be on the tanker itself. And you've got these two little round things here on the bottom there. Again, not quite sure what they would be on the tankers, but there's a little detail there. So let's go ahead and give it another spin. Nice 3/4 angle there. All right, so this side here, except for the way the walkway is sitting here, This isn't completely identical end to end. It's, there's a piece here in this kind of off center here, and then like a little walkway to one end. So except for that, the logoing, the tank number, star shapes there are all identical to the opposite side. So there's not really too much new to say over here, but yeah, let's give it another spin. And again, you get the far end here. You don't have the walkway in the way here, so you can see that plastic seam. Yeah, that's from the molding because that seam kind of carries all the way across the top there. But yeah, here's just a view from the back. Just not much to see, but in the interest of thoroughness, we'll go ahead and show that. Yeah, so let's bring it around full circle. All right, let's take a look at the top and the bottom. All right, looking from the top here, you can see, again, that walkway, kind of a little square with an opening in the center there, like off-center, and then the walkway going to one end of the car there, you can see. And then in that little empty spot in the walkway, you can see the filler cap, filler hatch, whatever that would be. And then this is probably a vent for fumes and things like that. But just to give you a look at the top, if you look at the right angle, I think there's a little detail of diamond plating or something like that along that walkway. I don't know if you can see that in the camera or not, but there's a little bit of a detail. All right, and looking at the bottom here, there's not a lot of like model detail down here to appreciate. It's all just kind of plastic, chassis structure there. Yeah, not a whole lot down here. Like I said, here's the wheels, and those are plastic. Yeah, you get your Hornby logoing and some other, information stamped into the bottom there, but that's about it. So, yeah, let's give it one more spin on the turntable. All right, there you have it. There's the Texaco tanker. Let's throw the BP tanker up there next and give it a spin. All right, so here's tanker number 2. This is BP, British Petroleum. That's a nice color green and yellow. I kind of like that yellow and green combination, those shades of green and yellow. I always thought that those two colors look really good together. But yeah, we've taken a detailed look at the Texaco tanker, so we don't need to take a deep dive into this one. We'll just give this a spin just so you can see what it looks like. All right, and last but not least, Total Energy. So this car here, hopefully with our white background here, this car isn't too tough to see with its white color. But yeah, let's give this one a spin. That Total logo is actually the logo that was in use from 1980 to 2003, I believe. They have a new logo now, and it's a beautiful logo, a nice colorful logo for Total Energies. All right, and there you have it. There's Total Energies tanker. Okay, so there you have it. That's Hornby's triple pack tanker set. Now these are really good looking tankers. Now they're not super high quality. I think they're a good value for the price point. They're 3 very good looking tankers. We're going to take them out on the railroad right now and see how they run. So yeah, why don't we get them on the railroad and do the final test here.